1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to take this shit off.
Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of the Bull City Pioneers podcast. Oh, shit, okay. Tuning into your two favorite Latinos. My name is Hector.
My name is Luis.
And welcome back again to episode 57?
Something like that, yes. But you guys, this podcast will be shorter than what we usually make. We usually make about an hour, from 45 to an hour worth of content in one episode. This time is probably going to be shorter, straight to the point. We're going to try out a new technique. Let's see what happens. If you guys, comment in the comments below. Do you guys prefer a long podcast or a shorter podcast? I feel like most people are going to say short.
I feel like nowadays, like when they first started getting like popular, people were like looking into the longer ones.
Yeah.
Or at least like I was at least. I know like some of my other buddies were too. And like now I just want to listen to something quick, because even the longer ones, like the more popular ones, like I get like tuned out.
Yeah,
quick.
tuned out. Yeah.
Like, and it's not that it's not interesting. It's interesting, but like I just want to
naturally.
My time.
That's naturally what happens. Today at work, what I did is I had my earphones on all day, and I noticed that I tune out of the podcasts that are longer, but the ones that are shorter, that have a lot of juice, a lot of jugo, the podcast juices. When it has a lot of podcast juice, I stay connected and focused longer. Although the podcast is much shorter, it's totally fine. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a lot of juices in the first 30 minutes, and then just finish it right there. Yeah. Podcast juices, bro. That's a thing. Podcast juice. Hashtag podcast juice.
We're gonna make the hashtag podcast juice.
Podcast juice. Yeah.
Like, if you guys listen on Station Head too, let us know. Let us know if you're listening on Station Head. Through like the already common platforms like Spotify, YouTube. If you guys have even been able to find us there, because this thing is still kind of confusing us a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
but
sure. Yo, for real though, I want to give some shout outs to AJ the Menace. You had an awesome cookout, although I wasn't there because I was at work. I have a good excuse this time. I was at work, so I could not go. But you, Hector, you went. How was that?
Yeah.
And you took shots, some dope ass shots. I'm gonna give you that. Some dope ass shots.
Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
It was today's Thursday, the 15th. I think. It was last Saturday, so it was about almost a week now.
Okay.
I went. Shouts to you, AJ, bro, you and the whole team. We put together this cookout for everybody to bring all the homies together. Just to kind of it wasn't it was kind of a cool down from all the stuff they've been doing and stuff.
For sure.
It was just a way to relax and just kick it with the homies. And
how many people would you say were there? 20, 25, around there? Less, 10.
Probably 20 or so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a little bit more probably, but people showed up and slowly people left. They were only there for a little bit, and some other people showed up and stuff like that. But I was there for the whole time. But it was fun, dude. We had burgers, we had hot dogs, we were in a pool, so we swam. It was funny too, because at one point, fucking AJ threw his nephew 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, I think you that too, right?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Dude, do you guys check those out?
Put it on the screen right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, add it into the video.
Well, I don't know if it'll be done by then, but
it should be alright, man. It should be done. It's going to be. I know it's going to get done for sure.
I'm gonna work on it tonight.
Yeah. So,
but it was a lot of fun. I went up there.
The food looked good though, man. It was making me hungry.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I went there with the intentions of just kicking it with the homies and stuff.
Which you ended up shooting.
And I wanted I always bring that camera with me, boy, because I want to put in that trigger happy, trigger finger happy,
trigger happy. That sounds so wrong. That sounds so dang wrong, bro.
But it was a lot. It was
dope. Yeah, I mean. I honestly, I want to make, how I said, we were talking about this not too long, probably a couple months ago, how I want to have kind of a lake day where we invite a bunch of people and we just kick it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, kind of what is it called, a potluck, everybody brings food. I would love to do that. That Southern black food, bro. Shit. Should be about hitting stuff. Yeah, of course, man. Hell yeah. So
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So today, in addition to having story time with Luis, me and myself, we're gonna have, what would you want to call it? Latino reaction?
No, okay, so I guess we're moving on.
Yeah,
of course. Segue into no, so like we wanted to incorporate segments into the podcast and whatnot. So we did a little bit of it the last episode, if you guys saw that or heard it. But in the videos, we put like little animations or like funny edits or whatever in the video. But we're gonna try and implement like segments just to keep it a little bit interesting and change things up a little bit.
Of course.
So Luis is doing his story time with Luis. Put it right there. Story
time. Better be there.
Story time.
And then
And then we'll be doing this other one called Growing Up Latino. So that'll be one of the segments too.
Okay.
I will be doing.
So which one do you want to do? I feel like let's do the Latino reaction first.
Okay.
And then let's say the last. I mean, that's the last.
But time for. Well, should it be up here or like down here or? Growing Up Latino.
Yeah, there you go. Growing Up Latino.
But
hit the video.
Yeah, so I had seen this clip on Instagram.
And you're gonna put the video on the video. You're gonna put the video on the video, right?
Yeah, the video.
Okay.
Well, I guess I didn't even explain the segment. But this segment is basically like, I will usually introduce it, and then either one of us, could potentially, talk about like a video or a clip or something that kind of, was a little funny, serious, or emotional, whatever it may be that would kind of just struck out to us that week. And we'll like post it up right here on the screen somewhere for you guys to see it. And then we'll just react to it and talk about it and give our thoughts and stuff. So, as far as that, for me this week, I saw this video on Instagram of a little Hispanic boy, out in a field like picking like, I think it was green beans.
It was something like that.
It was some green vegetable.
Yeah.
But he was like out in this big ass field, and you can see like all the crop behind, like the crops behind him in the video, and he was just picking, bro. Like he was just picking it so damn fast, bro. He wasn't even like looking at the plant.
I mean, I think they're gonna see because you're gonna post a video.
Yeah.
So they're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. You don't have to explain it. Yeah.
But it was just interesting to me. I had posted it, like I had reposted it on my Instagram. And I captioned it.
What did you say there? Oh, fuck. What did you say?
I captioned it. What did I say? I said something along the lines of like, this little boy will outwork most Americans.
Yeah.
And
it's totally fucking true.
It was, it was just something that struck out to me because I was looking at it as I was watching the video. I was like, bro, like this little boy is like putting in fucking work, like
at a young age.
Yeah. I'm not surprised if he grows up and like just
kills this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Kills the workforce.
Yeah. For sure.
Like outworks everybody else at his job.
And see, at his age, most kids are like playing Fortnite, going to soccer practice, going to like third grade, watching TV,
eating cereal.
Eating cereal.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, like not working in the fields in the sun, you know what I'm saying, or working like that little boy, you know what I'm saying.
And there was a voice in the video. He was like, what did he say? Something about like, ya se ganó los 300 pesos or something.
Oh yeah.
Like he just earned himself $300 or something like that.
Which is damn crazy, dude. Like, people are really out here right now, as we speak, working their butts off, boy. Like, and doing it well. It's like, that's one thing that a lot of Latinos, not only Latinos but minorities in general, I want to call it the suppressed races. We adjust so easily, bro.
Yeah.
Like we adjust to what was it? We adjust to inequality easily, and we make the best of it, and we work the fuck out that system. You know what I'm saying? So that's just we adjust and keep working. That's all we do. as suppressed races, But that video is interesting, and it's like, damn, bro, is this like the actual speed of the video, or they kind of like speed it up, bro? Like, there's no fucking way, man. There's no goddamn way. Shoot, like,
oh my God.
all credits to him, man, because not even me at that age. I mean, I was moving slower, but
You've done that before,
bro. I don't know about you. I know you came here young, bro, but
you've gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've worked on the field before a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and honestly, when you're younger, it's kind of fun because you're working with grown-ups. And that's, when you're younger, you want to go to work with your mom or you want to go to work with your dad. But since you're so young and kind of like, not agile enough to work, they're like, no, you got to stay home or, stay here, you know what I'm saying? Or go to school. This man said, hell no, man, I can go faster than you. And you and my mom put together. Shit.
And that's exactly what it did to me too when I saw it. It reminded me of like my dad. The stories that he tells me from when he was growing up. Just working his butt off. Like his parents making him like wake up super early in the morning before the sun even rises.
Yeah, dude, it's work ethic. It's built into our DNA, bro. A hard work ethic is built into our DNA for sure.
It may not be the same type of labor.
Yeah, it might. It's definitely not the same thing anymore. Like our parents used to, do some hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Some really hard shit. But now it's much different. It's more modern. It's more digital.
Yeah, digital. Yeah, that's the word.
Technology based. And just modern. Yeah, it's a modern type of work ethic that we have to put on our backs in comparison to our parents. So moving on. Next thing. Wait, what was the next thing? Sorry. Going Up Latino, they just managed to.
Talk about
people going back to school. Fuck, man. So,
are you ready?
Hector is a graduate of Durham School of Art. I mean, not Durham School of Arts. Durham Technical Community College. I'm still at Durham Tech. Damn. I'm taking 6 classes. And most, I know some people are like, oh, 6 classes, easy.
No big deal.
No big deal. Not me, sir. Not me, sir, ma'am, whatever. It's not for me. It's hard. It's hard. And this first week, it's been kicking my rear end, bro.
Yeah.
It's been kicking it. And I know
it started back up already?
Yeah, this week. Yes, sir.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah. Damn. And see, the thing is like I get adjusted. I can get adjusted to the work and stuff. It's just settling down and figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. It's figuring out time management, when to get homework done, which classes are the easiest, which classes are the hardest. Just seeing how you do in each class or how much time each class takes you or how much time you need for that class weekly. It's just that. Time management, getting accustomed to everything, the processes, how teachers are, how picky they are, what you can do fast, what you need to take more time on, just that basically. Yeah. So it's all adjustment. That's all it is. I honestly think it's all adjustment. Some people think it's more, oh, you got to be good at this or that, or I'm a certain student that does things this way, and the teacher's doing it that way, and I can't get adjusted, and it takes them more time to get adjusted.
Yeah.
I say just fuck it, get adjusted and move on. Take the class, pass the class, even if you get a C. Do what you gotta do, get out the class. C's get degrees.
So, wait, what? What was that last one?
I said C's get degrees. Which is damn true, bro. It's
Luis quote by Luis right there.
I don't think it's my quote. It's it's an old thing, but
do you find it like easier now though, since you've already gone through your first year of college?
Yeah, for sure. I don't struggle with the electronic portion of it. My first year at Durham Tech, I struggled with the electronic portion of it because a lot of stuff is online.
Yeah.
Even though it's a physical class, most stuff is online. I turn in everything online actually. I never turned anything in, as a paper. Maybe one class, but other than that, I have not turned in anything that's.
Are you considering taking online class?
I'm taking 4 online classes, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Shoot. Your boy turned into me. Because that was me.
Yeah. Honestly, what I find is that a lot of the time you spend in class is almost a waste of time.
Yeah.
Like,
for real.
if you're just gonna press through a PowerPoint, like, I can do that. I can do that at home. I can do that in the library and not be around in this classroom and have to, like, I can do it on my own time is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Not like, going to class, gotta be on time to class, gotta be in class, gotta, sign the sheets and then have to pay attention, go at the pace of the teacher, and then, it's just, it's tedious, and then, at the end of the class time, I mean, did I learn anything? I mean, and then if you get a teacher that isn't, if you don't get like a good teacher, then you're wasting your time trying to ask questions because they're gonna give you stupid answers. So it's like.
It's like that, huh?
And then it's like this, man. It's like this. It's like this online classes. They have teachers that you can just go to like their office hours when you need help. So if I need help, I'm gonna contact you.
I'm gonna go to you
instead of going to class and then I don't need help that day, but I just wasted 3 hours of my day just going to that class. And see, the thing is like sometimes teachers go slower than what I want. Like sometimes I want to go faster, but I can't. Sometimes I want to go slower, but I can't because that teacher goes at that certain pace and doesn't slow down or go faster. So that's a certain thing. I'll probably end up going to a lot of office hours if I need help, which is likely.
School is something else, bro.
Yeah. So it's all cool, and I still haven't gotten my parking permit because my Altima got ruined, and I got my parking permit early, and I stuck. It's like a sticker, and I put it on my back bumper. Tried to take it off the Altima, didn't work.
Dang.
I was like, crap. So I have to pay like $15. Although I already paid it, but it's totally fine. I mean, I'm not gonna get it for now. I'll probably stay the month of August. I'm probably not gonna get one because I always park in a certain area where cops don't come because they're
that little corner tucked away.
Yeah, so I'm
back up in there so they don't see the bumper.
Yep. So I've been doing that. I'll probably do that for the rest of August.
Good luck to all the people starting college.
Good luck.
On their last semester, good luck to all y'all. But your boys graduated.
Yeah. Stay focused. Stay focused. Time management, work ethic. That's all you need. It's literally all you need. Time management and work ethic. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it for that. Let's do a story time.
Story time with Luis.
Story time with Luis.
No, I probably have like a jingle too.
Yo, I'm down, yo. Let's get in the studio. Bruh.
Story time with Luis.
Bruh, that's funny as fuck. Or like a little, effect.
And then like your fucking face is like,
bruh, that'd be funny as shit. I'm down, bro. Just take a, take a good picture.
Yeah.
Take it from a good picture, like this photo shoot from the other day.
No, like the picture from Amara La Negra.
Hell! I mean, you can use it because it's funny. But let's get into it. Okay, this story time is gonna be about the time that I hijacked a golf cart and I went off-roading with it. Okay. Let's put it this way.
You shouldn't have given it away like that just yet.
I mean, no. I have more story. I have way more to it. So
proceed.
There's a certain job. I'm not gonna say if I still have it or if when I worked it. When I worked there, was I younger? Was I older? I'm not gonna say.
You older?
Like I just know that I'm not gonna tell the details. I'm not gonna say the details. They have a golf cart that they use to like move stuff, or for the people that are lazy as hell to walk. They use it. It was on a Sunday, right? And it was a slow Sunday. We didn't have many customers. It was chill. And I'm just like, bro, I didn't want to be there. I think I was covering for somebody actually. And then I was like, I don't want to be here. I hate my job.
Right.
I don't want to be here. I want to have a little bit of fun. How I said, this place was dead to sit. Like, it was, like, we had employees sitting, doing nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hold up. So that day, none of the main managers, none of the managers were there. And I'm like, yo, none of the managers are here.
Light bulb.
And there's a golf cart in the back. Nobody's using it because the managers are not here today. I have an idea. I said, hold up. I'm bored as hell. I'm about to, I don't know what I'm going to do with this golf cart, but hijacked the key from the office, took it off the little hanger, went out, looked around, nobody was looking. I was like, it was a dead day. Learned how to turn that little golf cart on, pressed on the gas, went straight forward, ran into the wall.
Dude.
I was good. I'm good. I thought I had it in reverse. And then I was like, okay, put it in reverse. Now I was in reverse.
Right.
Go all the way back. That thing had some boost, bro.
Yeah.
That thing went fast. For a golf cart, it went pretty dang on fast. I don't know what the hell they had done to that golf cart because golf carts are not supposed to go that fast.
Well, there's one at my job too. It goes kind of a little fast.
No, but I'm telling you, bro, like this thing had, it feels like it had a turbo in it.
It's like they added that weed whacker from last week.
Oh my God. Yo, that's actually pretty fun, bro. So don't still working on it. But so I put it in reverse and I go outside. I get out of the building. And at first I'm just driving around the premises. Hey, yeah, bro, what you mean? I was driving around.
Oh my God.
And I was actually doing donuts on this thing, bro. I was doing donuts.
Okay.
And then
you leave skid marks?
Yeah, I did little ones, of course. But I was, I was pimping it up. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, fuck, man, this shit, it's getting a little boring now. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take it out a little bit.
Oh,
so
man.
The curve, to parking lots. I was like, bro, I bet you it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying, where there's parking lots and then there's a curve to the parking lots. The curve.
Oh, curve.
Curve.
Oh,
Yeah. The curve to it. And I was like, you know what? This thing probably doesn't have enough power with me on it to go get on the curve and just go on the main road. I was wrong. I was damn wrong, bro. I get on the curb and then there's I have to go through some woods because parking lots have like trees and bushes, and I'm just pimping
through the woods.
Yeah, through the woods, and I'm just pimping this thing out, and then I get on the main road, bro. I have people looking at me like, what the hell is this man doing, bro? Like, I was on the main road, so people, cars were moving, and I'm just like, yo.
You didn't get stopped?
I didn't. No, sir.
Dang.
So I go through a back alleyway to a business that's right beside it, and then I'm like, they have a bigger parking lot, so I'm like, let's go explore. Yeah, and then I do kind of like a half donut, and then the manager from that business comes out, and he's like, "Who do you work for?" I was like,
the first question he asked?
Yeah. Who do you work for? And then I'm like, first thing I do is this. I'm like,
grab your chest.
I'm like, I'm having a little bit of heartburn. And then I'm like, I work, and I didn't say. So there's 3 businesses. This is where I work. This is the business where I was at, and then there's another business on the other side of the business I was at. And then I was like, I work on that side. I work over there. And then he was like, well, you can't be over here doing this, donuts with this golf cart. And then he starts going off. And then I look at him.
You're by yourself this whole time, correct?
By myself, yes, sir.
I know I should ask.
And then I'm like, yo, I didn't give a fuck at that moment. So I said, I just looked at him, did this. I had it in reverse for a second. Put it on drive. Press the gas, and I was
While he
gone,
was
boy.
talking?
Yup.
While he was talking?
And then, I go back to where I work.
Wow.
And then I start looking, on, to that business. And he literally comes out through the front of the location and goes to the business that I told him that I was working at. But that was the business that I was not working at. And he's, going off. And then I'm like, bro, it's funny as shit. And so,
you saw him walk over.
Yeah, and then
funny, dude.
And then they trying to figure out everything, and I'm like, oh shit, that was funny shit. And then I go back to my job, and I'm like, I see a couple, of my coworkers, and I'm like, yo, bro, have you ever gone off-roading? And all of them said no, and I'm like, okay. Well, I asked one first, and I'm like, all right, come here, get on, come here. And I'm like, dude, I took him in the woods, I took him all over the place. And yo, he had so much fun, bro. Like that shit was. It was
electric, right?
It was electric, yeah. That man had so much fun, like in the woods, and especially in the mud. It's like if you can't drive straight because there's a bunch of mud and just nature stuff and sticks and shit. And so you gotta constantly be on it and rolling and stuff. And it was so much fun. And I ended up taking. And I took him to the business where I was doing half donuts and shit. And yo, literally, this is the slickest shit I've ever done. No, listen to me, listen. I literally gave rides, off-roading rides.
It's raining.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I literally gave rides to 15 of my coworkers. 15 of my coworkers.
And this thing didn't die?
No, this thing is strong as fuck. It's like a
battery?
Yeah, no, it did it. But
crazy,
I gave rides to 15 of my coworkers. Not only that, not only through the woods, but I went to the other business to do more donuts. And you know what's crazy?
You put in the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But you know what else is more crazy, bro? I did it all in front of cameras. Cameras in where I work, we have a shitload of cameras. And I did it right in front of the cameras, and I didn't give a fuck. And you know what's the funniest part about it? I didn't get caught. Nobody snitched on me. Nobody gave a fuck. Like, I went back to that business and I was like, if I get in trouble, what the hell are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? And I literally didn't get caught. Nobody snitched on me. The manager of the other business didn't tell on me.
Well, because you went to the wrong building.
yeah, true. And I was, nobody called the cops on me. No cops stopped me, even though I had a golf cart going probably 35 miles an hour on the main road. Yeah, it was pretty fast, goddamn. But yeah, dude, that's my story. That shit was funny as shit, man. And let me say this. I did it, yes, out of because I hated my job, but also out of immaturity, and also because my manager at the time was one, racist, and two, straight asshole, bro. Straight asshole.
What you should have done was just driven the golf cart home, and then the next day when the manager's where's the golf cart? You're like,
nah, because then they are gonna look at the cameras, and then that's a felony, and that's
I was just playing. Don't steal. Don't steal. We're not playing that at all.
Don't steal, but have fun. There you go. Keyword: have fun. But yeah, that shit was fun, and it's probably gonna go down. It went down in my books. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the funniest shit that I've done at work. Yeah, because usually I'm a good ass. I try to be the best worker ever, bro. But when I receive mistreatment, I give less fucks about where I'm working and the business and yeah, you gotta respect everyone. So always respect. If you're gonna become a manager or a boss, learn how to respect everyone.
Just have fun.
Yeah, and have fun. Yeah, so that's my story. You know what I'm saying? That was funny, so golf cart story. So yeah, but we're gonna start wrapping it up now. Wrapping it up. I don't know how to say it. Sorry. It's kind of like a brain fart. Wrapping up now. Wrapping it up.
You said wrapping it up.
We're gonna start wrapping it up now. So. What question do you want to leave the Pioneer Nation today?
Pioneer question. I'm going to say, let's see, what did we talk about? I'm going to say, have you ever hijacked anything?
Okay.
have you ever hijacked anything? And if so, what? And if not, what would you want to hijack?
Okay.
If you ever had the opportunity.
My quote of the day is gonna be, "Don't steal anything, but have fun." There you go.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
I like that. Okay.
All right, but
this is a lot funnier.
Yeah, this was funny, and it was only about 33 minutes. But once again, you guys, thank you for tuning into the Bull City Pioneers podcast. Please leave feedback. You know, we're on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, everything. We're on literally almost every streaming platform. Station Head, thank you once again, Station Head, for letting us be ambassadors. It's rolling, don't worry.
Yes, rolling.
But I said again, you guys, please leave feedback, and thank you so much for listening. And please leave a like, share, subscribe, and comment. All that. And we'll see you next time. All right, peace out.
Your name?
I'm Luis.
My name is Hector.
My name is Luis.
My name is Hector.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace out.
Adios.